Our texture project is inspired by the mixed media work of Victoria Villasana. We will combine photography and various embroidery techniques learned in this class. First, you will need to find a high-quality portrait photograph. We will use our Photos app to add a black and white filter. You may need to alter the shadows and exposure to brighten up your photo too, because usually it will print a little bit darker than it appears on your screen. The last editing you will need to do is alter the dimensions using the crop tool. This process will be determined by the different sizes of your photographs, so keep in mind that your editing will not be exactly the same as mine. I first edited the width to make it a bit more narrow. Then, to make sure it fits our canvas size perfectly, I used the dimensional crop in the right corner and applied the 5 by 7 inch dimension to my photograph. Make sure you have your photo printed and cut out before starting this next step. Here we will attach our photo to our canvas using Mod Podge. You can see I painted on an even layer, making sure I got rid of any globby areas. If you use too much of the Mod Podge, your photograph will wrinkle and bubble. Place your photo down onto the canvas, making sure to smooth out any air pockets and bubbles. While we are waiting for our canvas to dry, we can start to plan our embroidery designs. I am doing this in the Photos app using the markup feature, but you can do this in any drawing app you are comfortable with. Keep in mind the 1-inch border on your canvas. This means that you will not be able to embroider on the outside inch of your design. I had to edit my ideas later to work with the canvas structure. Once your canvas is dry, you can sketch out your designs onto your canvas, and you can start to poke holes where you want your thread to go through. Be mindful here because you cannot get rid of the hole once you have poked it through the photo and the canvas. Once you have your designs outlined and your holes poked through your canvas, you can start to get your thread ready for embroidering. You can start with one color at a time. I like to unravel my thread this way to avoid it getting all tangled up. The length of your string depends on your design. I would aim for 2 feet as a starting point. Once you have your thread, thread your needle and make a knot on the opposite end of your thread. Do not make a knot on the same end as your needle or you will have a hard time pulling your needle through the canvas. Now you are ready to start embroidering. Start through the back side of your canvas so the knot is on the back. It may take some time getting used to find the right place to start. Embroidering through a photo is a lot trickier than embroidering on fabric. Make sure you only thread through a single hole no more than 4 times or you have a chance of ripping the canvas and the photo. Each time I thread the needle through the canvas, I make sure to support the area around it by holding it with my fingers. This will cause less stress and less chance of ripping through your photo. After each color of thread, make a knot on the back side of your canvas to secure your stitches. The rest of the video is a time lapse of my process. Feel free to pause it at any time to watch my embroidery techniques. Now you can make some art of your own. Hope this video is helpful.